was great. I think the fans obviously enjoyed it. Like I said before, it wasn't the most important thing to win the game, but at the end of the day, we won it. And like I said, our focus now is on Salt Lake. The distraction is out of the way now, and let's concentrate on Salt Lake because it will be a different type of game.
So you didn't think you would be emotional?
No, not really. It was, like I said to you, amazing to see all the fans. Were gave me a standing ovation when I came out, and that's it. I just went on the bench and watched the game.
What are your thoughts on the tifo? I don't know if you could see it again before.
That was amazing. I didn't know about it, and I was actually surprised, and I was pretty impressed. I will be honest. But like I said to you, I don't want to play down what happened today or whatever. It's a friendly game. They're in pre-season. Like I said before the game, I said to the guys in the dressing room, let's give them a real good game. They didn't come here for 25 years. At least they know that they've got the next team that they can do a good game. That they're in preparation, and hopefully that's what we did.
Thierry, what were you thinking when you saw that goal going off of your corner kick?
Nothing.
Are you surprised to see so many Arsenal fans?
No, I knew that. I said it every day at the press conference. It was nice to see the stadium full like it was, and for me also on the personal point of view, they were kind of all Arsenal fan and Red Bull fan, so it was the best of both worlds for me. No, I wasn't kind of surprised. I knew they were going to come from everywhere. Because it wasn't only people from New York that came to support Arsenal. Through some of the stuff that I've done with Puma and Arsenal in the past 2-3 days, I met people from all over the US. So I knew they were going to come.
You being a big Arsenal fan, did any of the kids impress you?
No, I didn't think about all of that. Like I said to you, it was a special moment. But for me, it was more important for me that Andre Akpan could play against Arsenal, Ruben Bové, Bustamante, and all the guys that we have. Sometimes I don't play a lot in the league, and some always that you can play against Arsenal in New York. So that was where my mind was at one point. We did what we had to do in the first half, and some of the guys came on in the second half to keep the 1-0 lead that we had, and that's what they've done.
Thierry.
Oh, he played well. He played really well, but with Ambrose is he will give you what he has. Whatever the position that he's playing, he did extremely well playing left back. But you can't also say that Roy wasn't playing well before he left. He went to the World Cup. He got injured, obviously, as we all know. But Ambrose, I guess, gave some little problem to the boss to think about because he played well.
Thierry, just the goal that was scored by Bradley, you've been a part of his goals this season so far, of assisting in maybe half of them. Was it a little more special because it was against Arsenal?
Oh yeah, I guess for him, he's an Arsenal fan. So, I guess for him, he never thought one day that he was going to beat Arsenal with one of his goals, the winning goal in New York. So, although it's a friendly game, but as an Arsenal fan, you're always going to be, it's always going to be a special one. So, I don't know how many times he played against Arsenal in his time, but I'm sure he's going to remember that.
Terry, Gideon Dillon had said that he was happy to finally get a chance to play against you in a game. Can you talk a little bit about what you thought of him in the first half?
It's difficult. They're in pre-season. I've been on the other side. I know exactly how it is when you come from 10 days of hard work and you're not there. If you see us play when we're in Orlando, some of the guys that follow us, we're not fresh. So, I said to you, I don't want to play down everything or try, but he's a good player. I've seen him when he's ready and fit. But they were all, maybe not kind of there yet, and it's difficult to judge when people are around there at their best.
Do you think it's, as a 17-year-old, that maybe it's too much pressure on him, having to talk about U.S. versus Germany, what he's even that type of thing?
Difficult for me to have any sympathy because it is because I started at 17. And